Hello and welcome to Failure and Analysis. I'm playing Blood Bowl 2 with my Dwarf team. Game 1 in CCL 18 against Dwarves. Should be a grand old time. Let's see how this goes. Let's see what he's got. He might just have all... Oh no, he's banged up. He's got 2 wins, Arrowing. So he's got 2 blitzers. And 1 runner, 1 troll slayer, and the rest longbeards. Okay. And yeah, with the journeyman, he's got no inducements, so that'll be nice. Update my title here. Game 1. Everyone's favorite game 1. Dwarf. This time it's a 2-sided joy. Thanks for the follow, Artemis is Black. Yeah, there was quite a run at the end there. And that's that thing that, like, I play a fair bit now that I'm streaming it. But I used to kind of max... You know, my most committed run was season 1, and I played over 100 games in that season. But that was a really long season. But I only played like 2 games a day, and not every day. Most days, but not every day. And yeah, the numbers that some of these coaches can put out in both quantity and quality, because my quality of game goes way down if I play too much. Yeah, Chess West, that's me, the paper armor. I'm gonna go death rolling though. Wow, that's really good too. Really high TV. Amazing. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, I always had a lot of fun with my orcs until about 1500 TV, and then, then I stopped having fun with orcs. Like, well, we have all the same skills except for that one. You have a bunch of that, and I don't have any of that. And it turns out that's an important one in this particular matchup. The dwarves don't care about claw. It says so on their strengths. Can go toe-to-toe with any kind of fighting team. Okay, I'll look out for G'day Nix. You know, is he Goody Nix or whatever? You know, spelled like that? Is that how he spells, or is that a different player? Because I never see G'day Nix coach name. What's his coach name on? Is it G'day Nick? Because I never see it. I look for it, or at least I don't. I would recognize it. Okay. Right. Okay, so it's just G'day Nick, and okay. Because I always see Goody Nick. Where's my blitzer? There he is. These guys are slow. I don't know if you noticed. But man. slow. Oh, jeez. That's a good day. It's a good way to wrap it up. Just blood all over the pitch. The only thing that would be better is if it were dwarf blood, but we don't get that, do we? Haha! For like 5 minutes. Yeah. Hey, he knows the risks. The longer the coaches have been playing, the less I feel bad. Because it's like you either appreciate that part of the game, or you should appreciate that part of the game by this point. I do like casual 3-die blocks. I gotta say. Oh. Is that the one he's he made the playoffs? Or did you literally cripple his team right before playoffs? Jeez. Oh, amazing. Well, maybe he can face me and neither one of us will get any inducements. Should be like vanilla team playoff seed. I guess I should have moved in here, not giving him a shot. Free shot at my AV8. Yeah. He was a legend. Yeah, level 7. Jeez. Definitely a keeper. Hard part's still getting him down. Jeez. Jeez. That's like a new kid player. The old 1-2 punch. I love it. Those are my least favorite games. Like, every time I give away 500 in inducements, I'm just like, this is not going to go well. Like, I might win. I could win based on the skill difference, but it's more likely that I'm just going to get wizarded and fouled and chainsawed and, because your mentality changes, right? Like when you play a team and you're that far up, it's like, well, you sort of enter into it with this idea that you're not going to win, but you're sure as heck going to get in there and do some damage. Oh, oh, jeez. Will he Troll Slayer my Death Roller? That's the question. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that last day is just a minefield. I think that was my season 16 experience. I mostly played Nurgle the entire season, but I came in really late. So by the time the last day came around, which I didn't even notice was the last day, I was just playing derp a derp and running around with my claw and my blow and just losing mostly but wrecking teams. I hate mirror matches, but this one's especially bad. Look at these pows. Boys are up for it. It's like they know what only pals will do. Oh, boo. Just had to let me down, didn't you? That's funny, no kid. Yeah, it seems like the first few weeks we have to go through this stage of, the season where all the optimists come out. Oh, it's going to be great this time. and it turns out they have to roll dice, and things are going to sometimes go badly. And they can't handle it, so they freak out and get all toxic on people. And then, they're gone by a couple weeks later, they wash out again. They're like, oh, this game's terrible, I'm out of here. But it's a good time to get those early wins, right? Yeah. Yeah. My favorite is when my favorite is like you're playing an obviously he's not the greatest coach. He's not the worst. Like he's not brand new, but makes a lot of mistakes. Sets himself up for failure, right? But you're losing, and he's got the upper hand because you're just getting diced, right? And then one thing goes wrong for him, and he flips out. You're so lucky, right? Like you're just like, wow, okay. No, Gucci Damien, why don't you sit out for a game? Based my ball carrier. Yeah, they just can't handle it, right? Like you got 4 guys dead in the box, and they can't handle it. Oh, nice. How you doing, Arcane Junior? Arcaney? Welcome to the channel. Glad to hear you're getting into it. It's a great game if you got the patience to endure the learning curve. But yeah, it does pay out for sure. And that's exciting to have a local tabletop league. That can be super fun with people you know regularly or know and play with regularly. Uh-oh. It's going for it. A reroll has been used. What a crazy dwarf game. That's the spirit. Yeah, Arcane, you just gotta not let it bother you. It will always come back around. You'll have your day. Three skulls into 3 skulls. That's impressive. Right? I cannot remember the odds, but that is impressive. Those don't come around every day. So, thank you very much for the follow, Arcane Jr. Arcane JR. Not sure which that is, but welcome to the channel. Pals, pals, pals. Right, how do I get this guy off of my... That's right, the old ball carrier assist. It's a classic. Yeah, it's so funny. Yeah, I don't know where that comes from. Like, I can see like a lot of people. Like, okay, so I'm a new player of whatever. I'm a new gamer, you know. Finally getting into multiplayer gaming. And so what do I play? You know, like you probably go and play the popular ones like Fortnite, League of Legends, you know, that kind of thing. And I guess in those environments, that's the standard, you know, sort of behavior. Every time you lose, you yell and cuss and scream at the opponent, right? And then you branch out from there to try other games, and you take that behavior with you, right? Like you bring that same sort of approach. Whereas most of the people who have been playing Blood Bowl, not most, but many, have been playing it for 20 years, you know, and didn't start with Fortnite or League of Legends or whatever. So we have like a different approach towards losing. And it seems so foreign to us, you know, like why would this person behave like this? I don't understand. Particularly safe here, but I'm gonna do. Let's re-roll that too. Yeah. But yeah, it's so funny. The way different games create different behaviors. And I came from like one of my first multiplayer experiences, massively multiplayer, was Ultima Online. And that game was particularly bad because it was way more popular than the company was expecting. And they did not have the customer service to handle all of this kind of stuff. And then they didn't have the online tools for reporting and stuff like that. So you just got away with whatever you could say or do, or you know, whatever it is you wanted. But yeah, it seems like nowadays, like everyone's walking that line, like because they can be reported, you can be banned or suspended or whatever for truly awful things from the devs, and it's not that hard to catch you because they log everything now. But jeez, madness. Uh-oh. Got me. Yeah, GG. I've been in that situation too before, and you don't know what to say, right? Like I can't write GG, right? Like because it's not accurate like you're saying. But I also want to say, you know, something. I want to say like, hey man, you know, like thanks for the game, you know, something, right? But it all sounds so condescending. It all sounds so belittling, you know, like hey, thanks for putting up a fight, man, you know, or whatever. So it's funny, like what I haven't quite figured out what to say in that situation. Yeah, like you know, and I usually end up saying something along those lines, but uh, Yeah, GG. GG is also like, that is sort of the grandfather of insults in games. Like the second you make one bad play or the opponent feels like they have the upper hand, then they say GG to make you think like they've already won and the game's over essentially. So that's a pretty classic, and it doesn't translate well into a lot of other games that are trying to just be it's trying to be genuine, you know, like good game, right? Like, but since it's been used so horribly, kind of forced myself into a pickle here. I could break out here, drill him. I could just try to one die this guy off. Seems bad. I got so many guys stunned and removed all of a sudden. Wow. Yeah, I guess I'll just try to one die this off. Then I have to dodge out. Yeah, this is bad. I got myself in a bad situation. Oh, I could have blocked him down. Dope. It's actually what I wanted too. Hey, all right, an armor break. I'm glad he's using him to. Or he only stood this guy up because he could have blitzed with him. If he had taken away these two assists, knocked him off, he could have come here and then blitzed the ball off. Looks like he's made it more difficult for himself. It's going to be 2 down in the second half. That's not fun. Yeah, that's the problem with this. Need a replacement, a 12th player ASAP. You can always just one die me. Yeah, I expect a fair number of draws myself. Definitely out of practice playing slow teams, scoring touchdowns. Yeah. Got to get that stadium upgrade, extra player, fill out the positionals. As opposed to the standard dwarf, the non-death roller build, which just kind of starts with everything they need. Maybe eventually one more reroll and a sub, but oh, I could have used that. Yeah. Yeah. All right. How am I going to get this ball? Woohoo! Oof. And an armor break. The star. I suppose this has more ways of going badly than good if I scatter. So I'll just... Oh, man. One die and try to pick it up with sure hands. Is that the play? Get surfed over here. Uh-oh. Woot! No. No. I'll show you Arcane. You go to settings and then roll requirement, dice roll or percentage. Set dice roll. Yeah, very rough. Let's see what he does with it. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, this one shows names and positions. This one shows all skills. This one shows all leveled up skills or purchase skills and attributes and loaner and the grid. There's one non-grid option. All the others have grid. Don't you surf me. Yeah. All right. Where can I get a block? A push would have done there. All right, Arms Black. Sleep well. Thanks for the luck in the playoffs. Yeah, it's going to vary widely. The luck of that first pick, right, against the Amazons. It can go so well, it can go so poorly. Here we go. I'll re-roll it. Yeah. No. Finally, an armor break on my death roller. He wasn't supposed to win the bash match, but he definitely did. Definitely did. Suppose I could have fouled him. Nice. That helps a lot. Enjoy getting surfed. I think dwarves are better without an Apo, especially when I'm playing against them. Almost exclusively when I'm playing against them. The game flows a little faster. There's no weird decisions, you know. Should I save this injured dwarf? Should I just let him die? Just let him die. He had a good run. Armor 9, thick skull, lock. Uh-oh. No! Cactus. Now I'm down 3. You should be able to line up your death roller so that when they go to leave the pitch, they run towards the locker room and they get to foul every dwarf that's on the path into the corner. Just roll over them one last time. Nice. Woohoo! Okay, it was just straight to injuries. The way it should be. Oh boy. Grom roll shield. This will probably be the best. Yep. Amazing. Let's see what Iron Wall does. Jeez. Just the worst. Where's my squishy elf team to start the tournament off or start the league off? This is not what I was promised. It does seem like it's been a thing. Like the first game of my new teams has been dwarf. I should start tracking that. Not real happy with all this contact, but I don't know what else to do. Can't dodge away. Don't really want to stay on the ground like he did in the first half. But I am giving away blocks. Hmm. I mostly just want to keep him honest here. If he takes 3 people off the line, or more. Then I can start winning this bash up here. He only has to stall for a few more turns to make it really difficult for me to draw the game, but oof, can't catch a push. Jeez. Got banged on. Hello, Runt. And how are you? Here you are in prison, where you love to be. Nice. See, that's what I wanted for my first game, was a nice, juicy Skaven team. I know, especially when you just get destroyed. Captain Marvelous is going to turn it around right here, though. The one-die POWs. GFIs to base. It's going to be great. I will throw it as soon as I get it, but I do not have it, so I will not throw it. I do not expect to have it. He scores. He's going for the win. I don't blame him. Nice. Well done. I'm no good at this. Yeah, if he leaves his bull centaurs back there by themselves, no tacklers around, and he can't pick up the ball, you can go to town on him. I'm down 3 players. Time for the Hail Mary pass. Is one of my blitzers hurt? Or my only blitzer? Yeah. There he is. What did you get their TV up to, new kid? Ooh, that's nice. Touchback is great. Folks should have given it to the Troll Slayer. At least he has block. 1330? Okay. Yeah, the queue's probably just full of low TV. I thought maybe you were a little higher, made it almost impossible to get a game, but there's so many dwarves over here. I don't have as many dwarves. It's disconcerting. Thick skull. See if we can't switch over here. These guys are just going to have to keep these dudes busy. Zip pushes. Missing in action. There's a little shot. I got this. I got it. He'll never think to swing over to the other side. Darn it. He's moving over there. Now what am I supposed to do? Yeah, otherwise it's a loss. It's one thing to lose, but to get beat up and lose? Oof. Oof. Not going to get to Dwarf Holla that way. That's right, Herviek. It was so close. So close to outsmarting him. If it weren't for those stupid white and red circles, he wouldn't know which of his guys were his. He might think he had it covered. Stupid UI. He's going to score again. I did. I just let it happen. I said, not in the face. And he hit me in the face. Yeah, take that. Yep. I don't have a lot of options here. With my runner stunned. And that's going to cost. Yeah, that was the idea. Dive out into that 5+. I double skulled though. My troll slayers aren't built like yours. The extra long legs, the 2 heads, the leap. That is my problem. I haven't thrown any fouls. My guy's been on the ground a lot. I can foul this guy though. Oh. Foul the stun, dude? You betcha. You betcha. Ha ha. Take that. Which will he choose? Skull or pow? How much TV? How many inducements? We had none. Yeah, that's the worst part about this playing Dwarf on Dwarf is actually we got 5 casualties, so it's not bad. Or 4 casualties. But yeah, normally it's like no blood at all. I could hit him 3 more times though. Unless I double skull for the 3rd time, 4 blocks. Yeah, he was even matched, but he doesn't have a death roller. So my death roller team, I'm curious how you built yours. Because mine was death roller, 1 of each positional, and then the rest linemen and 2 rerolls. Did you do something different than that, or was that what you did? Because his team is like balanced, and I don't have a sub yet. Don't have the bribe, the stadium bribe. But he has 1 runner. I think just 1 blitzer. Oh no, he has 2. And 1 troll slayer. On 3 rerolls. So he's pretty balanced. He builds them well. he built them well. I built mine for fun and performance. High performance. An extra square. Great news. Ooh, there's some SPP. Woohoo! Pass. I need to get pass block. Start intercepting. Dude, that guy leapt. He leapt. Is that saying he wants to get a leap? Six armor breaks. Wow, look at all those blocks. I can't complain about my block dice. I was knocking him down a lot. You got lots of pushes. 6 for me, 9 for him. So we threw about the same number of blocks. Me a little bit more, but yeah. The Mighty Blow on the Death Roller didn't help enough. And 2 Troll Slayers, a Death Roller, 2 rerolls. So no. What did you give up? Because I have 3 positionals. Death Roller, 2 rerolls. Interesting. Okay. Because I was able to afford... I guess the Troll Slayers are slightly more expensive. Yeah, they're 90, right? Okay. Okay. So who carried the ball? The Troll Slayers. Ridiculous. Whoever it happened to fall in to their hands. All right. Well, I can buy no new positionals. That's a shame. All right, that was game 1 against Dwarf, and we lost quite handily, 2-0. Got beat up, but hey. That's how it goes. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and come follow me on Twitch. I'll see you soon for the next game.